This is the road growth section.
I agree.
Road growth.
Road growth. Yes.
Road
Yeah.
growth.
Oh, yeah. Noyes had some pretty amazing roadies. I wouldn't say amazing. I don't know. Amazing is the right word.
Another thing that was really weird about No Use for a Name was we constantly had, I don't know, I guess for lack of a better term, these little riots that would start when we would play. Things could get out of hand. And one of the shows that we played at was actually a talent show at Tony's high school, which was Homestead High School.
We were like drinking beer in there. It was like writing on the desks, on the big, it was like an auditorium kind of thing.
Yeah, that was the big break. The Homestead High School talent show. So that was the second time I was in the band, so I was on vocals.
It was a good time, and it wasn't just like 50 people showed up. There was hundreds of people, so I think it was just an exciting thing to play a few No Use for Name songs at the time and then play a Metallica song.
And then those guys wanted to do a Metallica cover, which I think Rich Krinock ended up doing vocals for that. So I handed him the mic.
Oh, I loved it. I loved it when they let me come sing on stage.
Yeah, one of our dudes gets to sing. Yeah, Krinock was the ultimate roadies.
I mean, it was a bunch of high school kids doing whatever, and then No Use for a Name comes on the stage. The crowd went wild, and all these people, and it was so amazing. That was one of the best days of my life.
So once we started playing Whiplash, the entire auditorium went crazy. Teachers ran on stage, basically begged us to stop playing. The cops came.
And they shut them down, and it was just like the greatest thing I've ever seen at that school up to that point. It was awesome, yeah. Loved it.
The teachers had had enough. We'd ruined the integrity of their school.
After the first day, the Offspring had sold so much merch that they took all our gear out of the van and had it in their diesel rig, so I really had not much to do. Plug in the stuff before the show, and that was it, and a bunch of time to drink.
Krinock, AKA Krin, Knock of the North, destroyer of all things, destroyer of everything. Rich was an old friend of the band. He was around from the beginning. Awesome dude, heart of gold, and he toured with us for many years. He was like another piece of drum or guitar. He was just there.
The man, the myth, the legend. Basically, No Use for a Name's #1 fan.
Professional band mooch turned roadie.
But didn't really have the best judgment, you could say. He wound up not having to sell our merchandise because it was such a big tour that they had people that did that. See, we didn't even know. Really stoked to be on this tour. So let's not fuck it up.
He quickly spiraled into party mode, and I think it started to get us all a little bit nervous because we felt like it was a real privilege to be on that tour.
It was an amazing tour. But Rich...
Like Krinock, what's he doing now? Our career doing this for a living was hanging in the balance.
Rich is kind of really embracing this rock star attitude and was just kind of out of control.
And Rich says, I'm gonna go stage dive. And Steve Papucci's like, I don't think that's a good idea. You don't wanna fuck up the Offspring set or anything, because Rich has had bad luck. So Rich is like, I'm doing it. So Rich goes running across the stage full speed. And right when he gets his stride, boom, there's like the singer, Dexter Holland, his guitar cord is going across the stage, like 30 feet across. Rich unplugs his guitar, kind of loses his balance. He keeps running. He's gonna make that stage dive. He's gonna make it over the barrier. All of a sudden, he catches his foot in the next set of cords, which was to the monitors.
He was clearly wasted, did the stage dive, couldn't clear the barricade at all.
And there's a row of security guards, and Rich basically landed right on the back and neck and head of one of the security guards, and all these guys were huge, right? And
Well, so it was doomed from the start. I was never gonna make it. I ended up landing on the back of this guy named Simeon.
And Rich is just trying to get out of there. And we're like, oh no. I think this guy's gonna take him outside and kill him. Half the song got destroyed, the guitar's cut out, all the sound on the stage just disappears.
And I was so drunk, I just decided to run through the security guards, just kind of arms flailing, and they grabbed me. I hid my pass in my pocket, and I was gonna try to go to jail, just like, go get the drunk tank, get out, come back, nothing ever happened. But
I think I ended up seeing him backstage in a closet hiding behind a bunch of merch boxes because the security guards are pounding on the door. You know, where the fuck is that guy? We're gonna fucking kill him.
This guy, Bobby White, who's the tour manager, is gonna kill us. He's gonna be so pissed. So after Rich gets in trouble and gets kicked out, he says, you guys, I wanna talk to you. And we're like, oh no, we're getting kicked off the tour. And so it's like being in the principal's office. It's Tony, Steve, and myself. And we're looking at Bobby White, and he's like, it's either you guys or him. And I've kicked people off tour for doing stupider things like that, but that was one of the stupidest things I ever saw.
It was a big deal. Rich was just being spontaneous and just kind of like a dog when he sees a squirrel, you know? Squirrel! Rich can't help himself, you know?
Sorry, Rich, we hate to do this to you, but it's either you or us. He's like, I know, I fucked up. And
I got a little too big for my britches back then, you know? I was kind of cocky, and it's kind of better, because, you know, we might not have been friends if I would have kept being such an idiot, you know?
This last year, in 2015, we did a reunion show for Fat Records. It was their anniversary. And the band got back together, and we played. We had Rich Krinock come up and sing "Feeding the Fire" with us, and so that would make Rich Krinock the first guest singer and the last guest singer the band ever had. So not only is he a good friend of the band, it was just a cool thing to have someone that kind of wrap it all up together with us. The record label's always been there for the band, and this is something they want us to do, and we're gonna do it.
Dave's guitar was out of whack at the beginning. Dave's guitar was out of whack at the beginning. That's really good.
Special time is very rare. This time it's a little bit different because the dust has settled a little bit. You know, Tony's no longer with us.
Thought the 25th Fat Record anniversary in San Francisco was really, really, really well done. I mean, with everybody. I mean, so we had like kind of the global presence, like everybody coming in, all the different singers on stage, and then you had Krinock pop up and getting the circle pit going, and
do it for the record label and get to see our old friends and family from the whole record label and the music scene.
We got Dave, Chris, and Rory. We got a bunch of guest singers coming up. What's up, San Francisco?
I'm the last thing people are gonna see of no use. I mean, I'm not worried about it. I'm nervous. When they told me, it was like just this morning, we're coming here. He's like, do you know the lyrics? I'm like, of course I do. And he's like, well, hey guys, we got a guest singer for the last song. And I'm like, okay, bye.
So this is our very, very last song. Now this is a really cool thing. This is Rich. Rich has been a fan of the band before they were a band. Like he knew all of them. He's never done this before. One more time. Tony Sly, we love you. Thank you to Fat Records. Thanks for
Rich, it's all good, man. It's just like...
These are tears of joy.
I know.
Tears of joy.
Unreal, Rich, unreal.
Yeah.
You did great.